Hello, West Liberty. Welcome to WGLZ on 91.5 FM. We are college radio and we are passionately vocal. We're going to keep continuing the ZMC podcast that we have with Colin and Zach here today. And in the first segment, we're going to be getting an interview with Charlee Dunlap. She is from Morgantown, West Virginia. She is part of the theater program and part of the track team, correct, as well, up in West Liberty? Okay. And that's all the introduction I have for you. So how you doing today?
Pretty good.
Alrighty, so we got a few questions for you. I'm going to start off with my first question here. Is what did it inspire you to be a part of like the theater programs that you're a part of up here at West Liberty?
Honestly, I would say our director. I've done theater since my freshman year of high school, and the community just seemed really great, and he was super helpful in the whole process, and it's just a really great program. So.
Well, what was your favorite type of programs you like to do? Either whether up here or way before you even came up here? Or?
Well, I never was much a part of actual companies. I always was a part of school companies, and I've just always had a great experience, especially when it comes to musicals. Musicals are probably my favorite. I love dancing and singing. It's the best part.
Alrighty. And the second question I got here for you is, what are some of the things that people don't understand about track? Because I'm especially not very knowledgeable about anything with track at all.
Yeah, track is a lot of work. It is very, you're using every single part of your body in what you're doing, and it's a lot of effort and strength building and speed building. And I think people don't understand how hard it is to do everything that we need to do and prepare our bodies for meets and our events and everything. Is a lot of work.
So a lot of misunderstanding about how track actually does to your body.
Yeah, people think it's easy, really, and it's not. It's one of the hardest sports, honestly.
Alrighty.
I could never. Yeah, I could never. Okay, so my first question is, what's your favorite memory from a track meet?
I would probably say my junior year of high school when we went to states. I was in a relay, and just being with that group, we were so positive and just hyped each other up. And that feeling when you're about to run your race, especially at a state's track meet, it's huge there. It's so loud. It's just an uncomparable feeling to anything else. It's amazing.
It's in Charleston too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the state stuff is in Charleston. So my last question is, how did you get started with theater?
I started my freshman year of high school, and it was actually my choir teacher at the time who introduced me to it. I didn't know about auditions till a week before, so it was very rushed.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a stressful time, but once I got into it, it was great, and I found a family there.
That's good. All right, so for my first question is since next week I think is since a month is Animal Farm, So I'm guessing, when's the next theater show, and what's your role?
Our next show that we are doing is A Christmas Carol, and we're performing that in December. I believe it's the 11th through the 14th.
Oh, it's during Chris's break.
I know, yeah, it's a rough spot.
Oh.
I am a Fettywig's daughter, and I'm Fred's wife, and then I'm also a dancer. Through and a caroler. Caroler.
So a lot of different unique roles. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right.
And when did you start track, and why did you want to do track into college, and also are you gonna do track for the next 4 years?
I started track 6th grade, middle school, because all of my friends were doing it. So we just all did it together, and it really helped. It just fed something to me. I loved the competition. I loved working out, and I just kept with it all through middle school and high school. And I really wanted to go to the collegiate level and see how that was and how different it is and how good I could get. And as of right now, with balancing track and theater, it has been really difficult because oftentimes rehearsals and practices are at the same time. So I've been having to do a lot of outside work away from the team, which makes it really hard to bond with the team. But I'm not sure if I'm going to continue. I really want to see how well this year goes, and then if I'm still feeling like I can make it work, then I'll continue.
And plus, like, you also want that scholarship too, so you don't have to pay for school.
So speaking about the competition and whatnot, how do you like get preparations and whatnot to like start with the season? Because like I know when I did like football or like wrestling, we'd have like our own like practices and like we would work up to build what we needed to, what the coach's expectations are. So what are the kind of like preparation work that you have to do before, like, you know, you get to your first track meet or your big track meet that you have?
Yeah, so at the beginning of this year, of course, we did like summer workouts as well to prepare for this year, but we did a lot of endurance work and building up endurance, so a lot of like sprints and heavy, like we did a lot of hill sprints, and those were fun. But
I could never.
just about like a week or two ago, I think, maybe a little bit further, but we started getting into like our actual events and practicing those, and there's weightlifting and everything that we all do for it, so it's just a lot of, it changes as we go along.
Can you kind of explain to the listeners about like those hill sprints, especially being on a hilltop and with a bunch of different things? Can you explain a little bit about that?
Well, honestly, when I first heard that we were doing that, I was terrified because it does not seem fun, and it really wasn't bad. We would do just a hill right by the track, and it would be like 2 sets of 4 up the hill. We could sprint up the hill as fast as you could and then walk down, and then you go right back at it. So it's definitely like you're going to lose your breath and get tired afterwards, but honestly, the feeling you get after doing it, it feels great. You just feel proud of yourself.
Nothing much like with that practice and endurance and everything to kind of help you out. Okay.
Yeah.
You said you did track in middle school too.
Yes.
You went to Suncrest, right?
I did.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did choir in middle school and high school. So what made you kind of want to move away from that and go towards theater and track?
Honestly, I think my experience with choir had a lot to do with my teacher. Like at the beginning of the year, we had a really wonderful teacher. I was super close with her, and then she left for a better opportunity, which go her. But after that, it just kind of made me fall out of it a little bit, and then I didn't have as many friends in it anymore, so it was hard for me to stay with it. And I still love singing, but it's definitely not as much of a passion as acting and working out and everything like that.
Yeah.
So like kind of just like ties back with like just like whoever really like kind of teaches you or like kind of with you along the way can very depend on what you want to keep doing like either with your athletic career or, you know, other extracurricular activities. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Alrighty. Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us on this interview. It was very, very lovely to talk with you. So.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And that's going to be it for this segment. We're going to go to the next segment talking about NHL. Am I correct with that, Colin?
Yep.
You're going to bring that, talking about some stats and whatnot, talking about some upcoming games that we're going to go into.
It's like you said last week, it's the only thing I know how to talk about.
That's the only thing to talk about.
It's like me with the NBA.
We'll be right back on WGLZ 91.5 FM. We are college radio, and we are passionately vocal. Welcome back, West Liberty, on WGLZ 91.5 FM. We are college radio, and we are passionately vocal. We're still back with ZMC Sports Talk, and now Colin's going to pitch in talking about some hockey, so NHL hockey to be exact. So take it away, Colin.
Okay, so yesterday we only had 5 games in the NHL. The Maple Leafs beat the Mammoth 5-3.
Okay.
A lot of high-scoring games yesterday. The Capitals beat the Blues 6-1. The Blue Jackets were visiting the Flames, and the Flames won 5-1. The Blackhawks beat the Canucks 5-2, and then the Sharks beat the Kraken 6-1.
Already.
So, yeah, that's. I've usually never seen that happen.
Not as high scoring, because it's always a lot of close. I mean, you know, the only thing I've always ever seen high scoring was like NBA, and they'll be like 120 points to like 110.
Even like some NFL games as well too. Like,
it's really strange. I mean, my first ever hockey game that I ever watched actually in person was with the Penguins against my Colorado Avalanche, and it was like what it got to like a 3-2 game in overtime. So I was like, okay, but. No, I mean it's pretty interesting. It's a lot of offense opportunities or either turnovers. So, any notable players that you want to talk about in those couple of games?
Yeah, I'll get to them in a minute. But tonight we've got 9 games.
Oh,
okay. So yeah, yesterday we had a lot of high scoring games and it wasn't busy. But and then today we've got 9 games. The Senators are going to visit the Boston Bruins at 7:00, And then also at 7, the St. Louis Blues are going to visit the Buffalo Sabres. The New Jersey Devils will host the Montreal Canadiens at 7 p.m. And then the Hurricanes will host the Wild at, guess what time? 7 p.m.
Oh, well.
and then at 7:30, my Penguins will host the Washington Capitals. That game is in Pittsburgh. That one will be on Hulu. I will be watching that.
Big rivalry.
Yeah. And then the Flyers will visit the Nashville Predators at 8 o'clock. And then the Dallas Stars will host the Anaheim Ducks at 8 o'clock. The Golden Knights will host the Tampa Bay Lightning at 10 o'clock. I think that'll be a good game. And then finally, the Florida Panthers will visit the LA Kings at 10 o'clock. That game is also on Hulu.
Let me get some insight about talking about the Pittsburgh Penguins and then the Washington Capitals. What do you think is going to be in that game, or what the outcome's going to be like?
Oh, Penguins are winning for sure.
Penguins, do you think is going to win?
Oh, definitely.
What's the score do you think that's going to be at the final?
Actually, I think it'll be close. Also, Ovi got his 900th goal last night.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I remember that. So I think it'll be close. I'll say 4-2 Pittsburgh.
4-2?
Yes. I'm
gonna
totally
go,
not just because I'm biased.
I'm going to go 4-3 overtime, and I'm going to go take the Penguins.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
So
right answer.
Yeah. No, I just know it's going to be a close game, and especially, what is it? They've been playing for how many years now? I mean,
20.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, and also flashback to of Ovi's 900 goal. The St. Louis Blues goalie, right? They play the Blues. He tried keeping the puck for Ovi, but I guess the puck slipped or whatever.
Yeah.
And
so goalie Jordan Bennington, he tried to take the puck and
keep
hide it in his
in
pants
to give it to Ovi. Yeah.
Man, well, at least he'll have that memory still going around. It's not having the puck. Even
at least the internet exists. So
so at least you can look back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I move on to stats and stuff, there's one team I want to talk about in particular. It's the Anaheim Ducks.
Okay.
Yeah. So hold on, let me pull up the standings real quick. So their record right now, they are 8-3-1, and so I believe 5 of those games they've scored more than 5 goals.
Really?
2 of those they've scored, or maybe even 3 they've scored 7.
Wow.
So I wasn't expecting that from Anaheim.
I haven't heard anything about the Anaheim Ducks ever. When I first started watching a little bit of hockey, I was like, okay, well, there's my team, and then there's Dallas Stars, who I don't particularly like at all. But then never really heard about Ducks. It's like a team that it's like kind of the underground to me. So
yeah, they're very young. They've got a lot of young guys. They're pretty sneaky right now.
Yeah.
Leo Carlson, he's been playing really well.
That's good.
So now I want to move on to some of the dark horses and teams that could be Cup favorites. So obviously your Avalanche, they have a 10.2% chance to win the Cup, a 95% chance to make the playoffs.
Woo.
So I think you guys don't have much to worry about.
No, there's nothing I really worry about. It's just hopefully if we play the Dallas Stars yet again, we actually come out on top. Because I'm sick and tired of...
That's going to throw a fit.
Trust me. After watching Game 7 and watching my old teammate score 4 goals on us in one game, it just was very aggravating. But that's...
Yeah. I do want to talk about Pittsburgh again, not just because I'm biased.
He's biased.
I'm totally biased. So compared to 2 weeks ago when we were talking about this, 2 weeks ago they had a 15% chance to make the playoffs, now at 40%. So, I mean, that's not that high, but that's still better than what it was a couple weeks ago.
But who's everybody in that division with the Penguins right now that they have to worry about?
The Penguins were kind of alone at the top for a while. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay. So the teams that if I were Pittsburgh, I would definitely keep an eye on New Jersey. Mm-hmm. They currently hold the number 1 spot. They're 9-4. They do have a game on hand. They're 1 game ahead of Pittsburgh, so they'll be able to. At the end of the season, they'll have a chance to gain more points.
Okay.
So, also Carolina too. They're 8-4. They're They're right below the Penguins by 2 points. Washington too, I could see, because I think Ovi's going to try and keep
especially
getting as
their
many
last
goals as he
season
can.
that they have. Yeah, I mean they've always been a very notable team.
There's a good chance that this is one of the last years with Crosby and Ovechkin.
Yeah, those guys are getting up there. I mean, I will say, though, I haven't really seen any, reprogressing of Sidney Crosby or Ovechkin, anything. They've been aging like fine wine right now, but what they've been playing in the NHL.
I have a good question. So, do you think Ovechkin's going to, stay long enough to possibly have him get his 1,000th goal?
Or you can go first if you want.
So that's kind of that's gonna be kind of a. I mean, he could definitely try to, but I feel like if it's gonna be his last season, possibly, then maybe that goal might be just out of reach with him. I mean, but he still has just had an amazing career with it. I mean,
definitely
definitely gonna be a Hall of Famer for sure.
First ballot.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Probably. Yeah.
So
considered GOAT.
No.
Okay. Well,
no. Gretzky's always the GOAT. I hate to be mean.
Yeah. Let's get back into the reality. Right? So
let's take a step back into reality. So Ovechkin, I mean, he's getting old. Father Time's hitting him.
Oh yeah.
But then again, he got 900. What's another 100?
Yeah. I mean, like
I haven't seen him slowing down. So
yeah.
No. I think there were rumors that this was going to be his last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could easily
squeeze out another season.
He could easily squeeze out like 2 to 3 more.
Yeah, for sure.
Alrighty. Any do you have any other statistics that you have to talk about right now?
Yeah, I can get something.
Ooh, wait.
I'm gonna look. Hold on.
All right.
Actually, never mind.
So what is it? So it's
just to cue the Jeopardy music.
I will say.
Yeah.
I will say, dude, the NFL segment. It's gonna be a good one, dude.
Oh yeah,
dude.
We got a lot. We can just cut straight to that if you want.
We got about like a minute or so we can just kind of talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. NHL's been they've been slow.
It's also the beginning of the season too.
Who do you guys think is gonna win? Be the leader of each division?
Oh, Penguins for sure.
I got my Avalanche one in mind. It's not even really.
No, but in reality, probably New Jersey.
Yeah.
I actually had them before the season started. I had them winning.
Any notable players from New Jersey? Because I have no idea anything from about New Jersey or that team in general.
The only thing I know about New Jersey is just like the water in Bayonne and like I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know too much good things about New Jersey other than the fact that both. Well, no, that's New York. Never mind. So just New Jersey in general. That's not.
Oh yeah, the Brooklyn Nets used to have their team used to be in New Jersey. So
okay.
There's that.
The number 1 team in the league right now is your Colorado Avalanche.
See, told you.
8-1-5 with 31 points.
It's hard to be the best. I'm just saying that right now. So.
Hey, Penguins are 5th though, so watch out.
That's all right. And that's going to be it for that little bit about the NHL segment. Thank you, Colin, for bringing us some sets and statistics and some games to look at tonight. And hopefully, I'll probably catch some of the game before. Well, not even before. Maybe a little bit. Well, probably before I watch my. Next thing I'll be talking about in the NFL segment about new sports things going on for the NFL, and we're going to be talking about the predictions for my Denver Broncos versus the Raiders on WGLZ 91.5 FM. We are college radio, and we are passionately vocal. Hello, West Liberty. This is Matthew on WGLZ 91.5 FM. We are college radio, and we are passionately vocal. We're going to get to this last segment talking about NFL, and I'm going to just talk about the first predictions of the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. And I think this game is going to be an absolute blowout. I mean, there is no shot that the Raiders are actually going to do anything significant. I'm going to note some of the players for the Raiders. I mean, I don't very particularly like the Raiders because A, they're a divisional rival, and B, the history that they had with the Denver Broncos and back in the day, I never particularly liked it, but I'll name some few key components to look out for that game. So we got one of the best tight ends in the league right now, Brock Bowers. Mm-hmm. He's probably going to have a pretty decent game because our team definitely likes to let a couple of tight ends go past us and get some couple of good plays or whatnot. So he'll definitely have a good game. Rookie Ashton Genty, I haven't seen too much of him producing the way he did back in college, but he's still a great running back, and I still think he has about a few years for him to develop, whether it's either for the Raiders or somewhere else. I think he still could be someone to look out for.
Yeah, I want to see him do good.
Yeah. And then we got probably the best player on that team, Max Crosby. Mm-hmm. Max Crosby is going to probably have a couple of problems with the Denver Broncos, but the Denver Broncos also has led the few amount of sacks, and I think there's only about 8 sacks that we've let on the offensive line, so that's the fewest in the NFL. I mean, the Denver Broncos' offense and defensive line has just been phenomenal this year. I mean, we have the most sacks and the least amount of sacks, so I mean, we're putting the work up in the trenches up there. Yeah. But then again, like I said, for this team, I think it's going to be a very great offensive side and defensive side for the Denver Broncos. I'm going to predict this game to probably go 40 30 to 10, like 33 to 10 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Something. Not a close game.
And plus, it's also being
winning.
Yeah, sorry, definitely. Let me reiterate: the Denver Broncos are going to win tonight.
And also, plus they're playing in Berlin as well. So
that game's in Berlin.
Yeah, I thought it was home. I thought it was in.
It might be.
I think it's home because I think it's going to be home against
the Raiders.
Against the Raiders. We're going to play against them at home.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking about
it might be
the Sunday game.
Yeah, it might be the Sunday one. Yeah.
But. Let's talk about some other things other than Denver Broncos because I could talk about that for 10 minutes, but that's not the point of this.
I just want to say before we move on, I have the Raiders winning.
You're very funny.
Dude,
you're a very funny guy.
Give me the Raiders by 30.
You're funny. So
put the house on it.
So we're going to talk about another thing that popped up with the Washington Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels' injury.
Yeah,
yet again.
Yeah,
he got his arm dislocated against the Seattle Seahawks game, and it did not look pretty. And
I feel bad for him.
I feel really bad for the team that they have because last year they went to the NFC Championships with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah,
no problems. I mean, they lost against the Eagles. But the Eagles had one of the best defenses in the league.
Right.
But a rookie quarterback to take them to the NFC Championships, and they have not been to the NFC Championships since 1991.
Yeah. I
mean, that is just a phenomenal work that they've got from him. They got one of the best value picks from that draft last season. So it's not a very this season has been a very sophomore / injury. I can't say the word right.
Slump.
Slump. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. So it's just
it sucks.
It's a very difficult situation with them, and the Eagles team could they're not even. They're great, but I think that the Commanders had a very good shot to taking that division and going all the way with it.
What's their record right now?
I think their record is 3-6 right now from dealing with injuries right now.
Yeah.
But it's hopefully to get some calm, collective thoughts and hopefully regroup next season to kind of hopefully take that into consideration to take that division at some point. Mm-hmm. So, any comments on that or
no? But trade deadline. We got to talk about that.
So the trade deadline, actually, I have a few good players that I wanted to talk about. And one of the biggest moves that I've seen with the Indianapolis Colts trading for star quarterback Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
This is a trade that I was not. This is especially left field for me. The Colts have a very phenomenal team going tied with the best NFL record with the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. But I think this move kind of just separated those guys just a little bit as the same fact that they're building a phenomenal defense over there. And what I've always liked to tell people, history doesn't lie. Defense is going to win championships. Mm-hmm. And we haven't seen too much with that Sauce Gardner, but he's not put in a good situation with the New York Jets.
Yeah.
But now he's surrounded himself with a very notable offensive line, very secondary. I think he's going to have a great career over there, and especially this may be the move that can take him to the Super Bowl. What do you guys think about that?
I agree with you. It very much came out of left field.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
Well, the Jets, they're tanking, which obviously because they got 2 first-round picks out of Adai Mitchell. So
Adai Mitchell. Yeah, and see, I think for Colts, I'm don't get me wrong, great cornerback to pick up, but the amount they paid for him. Yeah. I think it was a little much. 2 first picks out of him. But I don't know. I just think. I think 1 first rounder. I think 2 first round picks was good enough. Not alone just adding Mitchell, but
and plus, also.
Another trade that I was going to talk about was Rashid Shaheed from the New Orleans Saints went to the Seattle Seahawks, being their wide receiver 2 now, which kind of just gets a little bit more weapons for Sam Darnold, who we thought was not going to have a great season this year, but it just proves he's actually just been better since he's played from the New York Jets, and now he's shown people after being in Minnesota, I can do this now. This is I'm locked in now. So
Sam Darnold just seems to fit with the Seahawks offense really well.
He fits with the scheme. That's what it was. Same with Daniel Jones. It's just the scheme.
Yeah.
One notable thing about Shaheed too, he just told them, he's this is not a half season thing. I plan here to have my career stayed in here, which is great for that offense because not only they have JSN. I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try. But the guy named JSN over there, that's wide receiver number 1. It's going to give him a lot more like opportunities for him to catch the ball and then get some pressure off of him with other corners that's on him. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a very notable thing for the Seahawks. That hopefully they can try to win that division with not only with the 49ers and the Rams in that division as well, because it's a very stacked division over there.
So since we're on limited time, I'm going to just do like the top 3 for MVP and also a surprising one. So Josh Allen has, according to ESPN.com, he has a plus 175. Drake May, plus 400 to win MVP. Then obviously, Pat Mahomes, plus 425. The most surprising player here, which even though it's MVP is always quarterback biased, is Jonathan Taylor with a plus 2,500.
And
I'm not surprised.
I've been hitting the hammer on the nail with that ever since like the last couple of weeks, dude. I'm telling you, if it was not a quarterback bias thing, Jonathan Taylor should be the MVP this season. And I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that just to get my point across with that with anybody in the NFL, but Jonathan Taylor is the most valuable player this season, and it's not even close.
You guys want to, you know who I think should be MVP?
Don't say Chris Boswell.
Chris Boswell.
All right. Well, even though Jonathan Taylor has a plus 2,500 to win the MVP, he does, for Offensive Player of the Year, have a minus 150. Second person leading behind is JSN. Third is Puka Nacua, and fourth is Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey had a very big bounce back from last season. Last season he was just injured the whole time, and he only saw 3 or 4 games, and didn't even do that well in those games. But now he's just telling the league, he's like, I'm still one of the best around in the league. You're not going to get rid of me that easily. So,
and then Defensive Player of the Year, Micah Parsons plus 160, Myles Garrett plus 325, Aiden Hudson plus 425, and Nick Bonita, the rookie, plus 750.
Well. He's not the rookie. He's been in the league for a couple of years. Not to fact check you, but but yeah, some very notable names for the defense player of the year. Hopefully, my Nick Bonito can actually start going through and whatnot, because he's just been a phenomenal player. And since he's gotten that money over there from the Denver Broncos, I've been loving him ever since. So that's going to be the end of this ZMC Sports Talk. Thank you guys for putting your insight on the NFL segment, and thank you still, Charlie, for listening to us talking about sports, and
of course.
Hopefully getting an understanding of what we're talking about, even though I don't know, maybe you haven't yet, but it's okay. It's okay. So thank you guys so much. This has been ZMZ Sports on WGLZ 91.5 FM. We are college radio, and we are passionately vocal. Let's get back to the music.
Go Steelers.